So greetings guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to have a little look at
our hands. We're going to get the perfect grip for you guys, so let's go. Okay guys, so tonight we're going to be looking at grip, how to place your hands on the golf club. What variations have we got?
So we've got a number of variations, but it is your only point of contact with this implement that you're trying to get that ball in the hole with. So it's really, really important it goes on with good placement, good pressure, and obviously we've got a couple of variations. So obviously from a right-hander's point of view, left hand at the top, we're going to interlock. So index finger up, interlocking in there. Made very famous by a Mr. Tiger Woods.
Mr. Woods, Mr. Nicholas, I believe, was this as well.
So we have the Varden grip, so go for it, Zai.
Yeah, okay, so Varden grip or interlocking grip, you've got all your top hand on the club, so right hand for me as a now left-handed golfer, and then we're going to be interlocking the little finger in that gap that we've created between index and middle finger.
So Simon finds this quite easy, but what size glove do you wear, Zai?
I wear a men's large glove.
Okay, so I wear a men's small glove, and for me, on the way down, I feel like this finger is going to slide out of here. So it's often, not always, but often used by people with slightly larger hands. Slightly smaller hands tends to be more interlocking, but that's a very generalisation.
Yes.
So the last one we've got is baseball. So we've got all fingers on the grip. So all in the line, all on the grip, no separation. Looks exactly the same from the top. Won't look any different at all.
Yeah.
But we're all in a line. So often used by juniors.
Yeah.
This would be the way that when we teach little ones, this is the easiest way. Get their hands around the right way, get them together.
That's
and
the
then
key bit.
Often at that point we start to now we can go into this or this as time goes on.
Yeah, I think it's important to stress at this stage what Adam just mentioned there. All of these grips, the hands are together. Okay, as soon as we start seeing separation between the hands, then hands are going to work independently. That's, like you say, that's hockey, that's another sport. Golf is about trying to be as connected as possible with our hands.
So you've got that one unit that's controlling the club all of the time. So you better hit one.
I better hit one. Okay, cool.
Okay, so if Simon sets up as he would do normally, you can see hands together, bottom three fingers on, top three fingers connected.
Yeah.
Good shot. Very nice. So, if I said to you, Simon, that your grip was a little strong, which way would you be looking to have a little look
I think this is important because we hear so many talking, people talking about terminology in all forms of golf. So strong for me means twisted too far to the way you play. So twisted too far to the left if you're a left-hander, right if you're a right-hander. So that means the top hand is twisted too far to the left, so on top, a la Freddie Couples. And then the bottom hand is twisted to the left as a left-hander, to the right as a right-hander. That would then put the hand underneath. So these are strong grips. Okay?
So the way I would then go to people, if you put your hands so they're facing each other, palm to palm, look what it does to our club faces.
So that would point the club face closed or left, generally, because you're all right-handers, or right for left-handers. And if you saw people with a strong grip, and they were right-handed and they hit it left, then you might start doing something about it. If it's really strong but they're hitting target,
there's nothing.
Then you don't have to change it.
Just because it's not textbook, if it's hitting the target, it's fine. People will find variations and ways to hit target. There might be something in that swing that if you suddenly change their grip alone and touch nothing else, that whole thing can fall apart. So it's a very, very delicate issue, I always think, especially if a golfer's been playing a long time. It's a dodgy one to have a look at.
Because as soon as you change grip, and you'll have had this in lessons, every part of their swing is now going to feel different because the club is hitting pressure points in different parts of the swing. Ryan's putting his hand up behind the camera because he knows exactly about this. And I think that my left-handed grip is potentially a little strong in my left hand. I think you could argue that it's a bit strong, but I don't see loads and loads of shots missing target right. So at this stage, that's not a massive concern for me.
No, and it would be more of a modern trend to go a little bit stronger.
Yeah, definitely.
Than it would have been if you were to look at, say, Hogan's grip. It would have been very one knuckle, this hand very on top, so very, very neutral.
Yeah.
So, but he was arguably one of the best ball strikers that ever lived. So there is no right or wrong. No. It's what works for you.
Exactly. So I think the point to all of this: get your hands together, get them in a comfortable position first and foremost.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not seeing strong grips ball going left for a right-hander, weak grips ball going right for a right-hander, as long as you, did I say that right?
Yeah.
I think I did say that right. As long as you're not seeing those patterns, then grip is not necessarily where the issue is.
Yeah.
And don't be stressed about having the perfect textbook looking grip.
No, because it is so individual to a lot of people. But just a quick check would be if you are seeing it go a long way left and you're a right-handed golfer and you do this and you let go of the club.
Yeah.
Now look, my hands are pointing up and away from me this way.
Yeah.
If anything, you want to be able to let go, them to be facing each other, palm to palm, this way. So if you had a prayer grip and then went into that, that would then go together quite well. Whereas if you start to now see, thinking, oh, keep missing them left, and we go this way, you can see your right palm.
Yeah.
Then we might have to have a little talk with somebody about that.
Yeah.
But if you're not sure, go to the club, ask your professional, or get in contact with one of us, send us a picture, and we'll always have a look.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, hope that helped. As always, if you wouldn't mind doing the YouTube stuff, if you enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, bell, icon, all that lovely stuff. And yeah, we'll see you down here on the channel next time. Bye-bye.
See you later.